What's up, YouTube? This is in response to GNut1980's video on reducing and replacing firearms. I did that today. I've done that in the past. I'm sure I'll do it again. You know, that's just, like he said, it's just a phase that we as gun owners go through. And it's just part of being a gun enthusiast, collector, owner. A lot of us do it. So I had a Ruger LC9. There's a video on it. You've seen it. Shot it. Good shooting gun. There were just some things I didn't like about it. I didn't really like the double action trigger pull that it had. That being said, I'm a double action guy. I prefer double action. I'm not really all that into single action. I've owned 1911s in the past. I just really can't get into them. I mean, I'd own one again, I guess, right one, but the point is I'm a double action guy. Another thing, it had too many safeties on it for me. Magazine disconnect, and then it had a thumb safety, kind of like a slide safety, that locks the slide into place like a 1911. It had a loaded chamber indicator, which popped up and stuck up, kind of almost into the sights. It had a magazine disconnect, and I understand why they put those on there, because it's to sell the gun in places like California, Massachusetts, and it's a good gun. If it's all I had, I'd carry it, no problem. And if you like the LCP, you'll like the LC9, but it just wasn't really quite for me. So I got rid of it and replaced it with this Glock 26 9mm. Gen 3, specifically requested the Gen 3. Seems a lot of times when I replace guns, get rid of them, I seem to kind of come back to Glocks. Something to be said for that. I like Glocks. I like them all. I can shoot them all. It doesn't really matter. I've owned most of the models. I like this new one. It's the finish on the slide is duller. It's almost like gray, like the Glocks looked back in the 90s. 210 round mag, 9mm. You guys know the deal. It's a Glock 26. I mean, there's tons of comprehensive reviews on it. If somebody wants me to really do a review on it, I will, but that's just more about replacing, reducing and replacing guns. That's what this video is about. My Gen 4 Glock 23, I sort of did the same thing. I had a Smith & Wesson Model 36 and 38 Special. Blued steel is a used one. I think it was made sometime in the 60s. Nice gun. Got rid of it. Bought this Glock 23. A couple months later, I buy a Smith & Wesson Model 642, which I still have. So I got rid of 138, bought a Smith & Wesson 38, bought a Glock, and then replaced that Smith & Wesson 38 with a model that I actually wanted more. I prefer the concealed hammer ones, the double action only. So that's what that means. I'm still looking at the Smith & Wesson M&P compact 9mm. I don't have a 45 right now. I need a 45. So I may get the 45 cal version. I want the Massachusetts or Maryland or Massachusetts compliant model. I think they're like the same because they don't have the thumb safety. I just don't like thumb safeties. I just, I don't like a whole bunch of stuff going on right here. It's just, it's not needed. So, but yeah, that's it. I mean, and I want to get a Wasser 10 AK 47 7.62 by 39. But this is just a short video. I've had to reshoot this video like 4 times because YouTube just isn't cooperating today. It could be my computer. I don't know. So, anyways, let me know what you think, guys. Catch you on the next one.